Come to the stage right now. Put your hands together for Kevin!
Welcome to the Unfunny Kevin Show. I am your host, Kevin Melody. It is Friday, April 11th. How are you? Thank you for fucking listening and supporting the Unfunny Kevin Show. From the bottom of my heart, I will be here every Friday on my bullshit for you. I can't thank you enough. It's weird. I don't have like a giant team behind this show. It's fucking me and maybe sometimes people overseas in Bangladesh. So I went from doing Tapped In, where it's like 4 people, to like it's just fucking me. At one point it was 5 or 6 people. But anyway, it's crazy. So to do this shit from my office and get, tens of thousands of fucking listeners is crazy. So I love you. I appreciate you. Really weird update. I got this like thing that said we were top 150. We broke the top 200 comedy podcasts. So there's probably a million fucking podcasts on Earth. So to see that this week is nuts. So thank you guys for listening last week and supporting the show and listening to the Morgan Waller, whatever his fucking name is, rants and all that shit. I really appreciate it. Just like new listeners, welcome to the show, and thank you. I appreciate you joining us. I'm just gonna pull up some of the weird, like, fucking new markets. Sometimes I like to look at this shit. It's weird. It's really weird. It's weird. Fucking UK, in the US as New York, Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to you. Miami, London, Spring City, Baltimore, Maryland, Houston, Texas, fucking Guatemala City, Guatemala, fucking shout out to you guys. Jesus Christ. Apollo Beach, Macdono, Anaheim, fucking love it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the support and keep coming back. So also we want to do a visual thing. I'm trying to think about how to get a video set up in here, and I'm going to start doing interviews like I did on Tapped In. I think that would be fun too. But I'll wait till we get video shit and the website and all that fucking shit up and running. So anyways, I had a fucking week. And I have so much shit to tell you guys. So let's see what we can get through here. So last weekend, my wife went to see her parents, and I had to stay home and watch the dog and do other stupid shit. And it's funny, for the last few weeks, I've been trying to have like that kind of like a weekend, whatever, like a weekend for me, like do some shit for me. And I don't know if you're like this. I'm sure there's fucking listeners that also are neurotic or just fucking insane and have the inability to just not do. You know how they say like Buddhism and monks and all that shit? It's like, it is an art. Like, it's very hard to be that disciplined to disassociate so hard, unless you're fucking insane. So hard to like where you just don't fucking give a shit and you just... you become water and you're one with the wind and whatever the fuck. So for me, I see an empty calendar and I go, how much shit can we stack on there? Well, let's do the writing. Let's do the fucking podcast. Let's do the fucking house stuff. I immediately go to chores. Bro, I had this internet thing that I've been wanting to do, like redoing my Wi-Fi and getting a mesh router. And my house is not 5,000 million square feet, but I have like thick walls or whatever, so the distribution's weird and whatever the fuck. So I was trying to do this whole thing, like set up my house phone through this mesh router and do all this shit. So when my wife's like, yeah, I'm gonna be gone, please, she's like, do some shit for yourself. I was like, yeah, bet. When I found out I had like a weekend, I ordered LAN cables. I ordered the fucking mesh system. I went to Spectrum. I got the new fucking router. I did the whole... And then I'm just like, all right, I am so fucking stupid. I need to pull back and just find a way to just turn the shit off, right? So light phone, flip phone, I'm doing the whole thing, fucking trying to relax, and I make an appointment to go get a massage. And this is the saddest, most fucked up, I don't know, weird situation. I go to this massage shop, and it's traditional, right? You walk in there, you're transported. You know, it's not a rub and tug. It's very expensive, but it's just like there's this like little white girl behind the counter. Next to her is like a girl who's Asian, but you can't figure out. You don't really, it's not like a distinct Asian. She's just Asian, and they're both very young. You can tell. And the white girl's like, "Hi, welcome. My name's Serenity." And I was like, "Of course your name is Serenity, because you're fucking under 20 years old and white, and that's what they name you now." And the Asian girl's like, "Hi, my name is Chastity." I'm like, "Okay, of course your name is Chastity. We're in Orange County and you're basically white." And she's like, "Welcome to Harmony Massage. Just please, do you want cucumber water or would you like regular water?" And I was like, "I'm paying a lot of money. Give me the fucking what kind of a question is that? You think I'm paying this money so I can have regular water? Bro, that's like fucking hospitality 101. Give me the crazy water. I want the one with the lemon and the cucumber and the fucking oil or whatever the weird fucking CBD you're putting in there. Just give me that one." So she pours me up and she sits me down and she goes, "Listen, you asked for a deep tissue, your back, the whole thing. Do you want to add salt? Do you want to?" I'm like, "Sure, whatever. Fucking do whatever you got to do. Fix my neck, fix my back." And she goes, "No problem." She said, "Female. No one in particular." I said, "No, just someone who can do the job." And she's like, "Okay, no problem. Just please, sir, take a seat. Just take a seat." I was like, "Okay." So I take a seat. I'm on my flip phone. I'm playing fucking Snake or some shit. I'm waiting for the masseuse because I got there very timely. The wall opens up. It was like one of those barn doors, and then out comes a farm animal, a large woman. I mean, a cow, and she had giant biceps. Like she looked, and now I'm thinking the light goes off in my head and I'm like, this bitch is going to fix me. And then next to her also like out walks this very like tall, slender, lanky white lady. And she looked kind of young and like, the other one looked downtrodden. Like life had really beat that heifer up. And like she smokes cigarettes and she's just cranky and she has 7 kids and she may have been I don't know what she's going through, but I wanted that one because that one has problems. I know she can take them out on my back. But she goes, "Jessica." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm Jessica." Like I stood up because I just wanted her. She's like, "No, you, Jessica." And Jessica was this like white lady that was waiting with me. She's like, "Hi, Patrice." And she's like, "Let's go." And they just disappear behind the barn fucking door. So I'm left with Slender Slinky Lank, whatever the fuck And she's like, "Hi, I'm Jasmine." And I was like, "Hi, I'm me." And I was like, "Can you go pretty hard?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I've been doing this for a long time." And we walk into the thing and she's like, "I can tell you're carrying something around with you." And I was like, "Okay, all right, here we go. Fuck it, I'm getting the crystal girl. I can't get the girl that smokes fucking Marlboro Reds and beats her husband." So me and the crystal girl, we go back into this like dark fucking sanctuary type shit. And it's like there's like ocean waves and it's like warm. Shit was pretty crazy. It was legit. And she takes me into this room and I can't even explain. I was in a different world. She beat the fuck out of me. First of all, the skinny bitch. And she fixed like everything. She found every knot. She fixed every fucking thing. Her hands were strong as shit. I thought there was like, it was so good. I thought there's like 6 different sets of hands. You can't tell when they're rolling across your back and doing all this crazy shit. Like I straight up told my wife, I was like, "We can add a third. I need her. I was like, I fell in love." in this 50-minute session. So as soon as we're done, we get up. She's like, okay, put your clothes on. You can meet me out front, whatever. We get into the waiting room. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. How do we, and she goes, I'm so sorry. I'm moving to NorCal. I was like, of course the fucking one, I find a thing, just a fucking thing for me. I'm excited. I'm happy. This is the thing. And she's fucking dipping, bro. How fucking sad. Oh my God. How fucking sad. I was like, God damn it. I finally had something, So that was like Saturday. And then I watched movies and shit, and I got to relax a little bit. But then Monday came around, and I'm on this kick where I have a job, so I have insurance, but I never use my insurance. So I'm trying to I had two big insurance things I had to do. One, see the dentist, and two, see an optometrist. And both were surprisingly good, but had interesting things kind of fall out of them. So I went to the optometrist. That's the big one I went to, because that pissed me off. So about a year ago, I went to a lens crafter's optometrist, and I didn't have insurance. And the guy's like, oh, you're blind in the right eye. And I was like, huh? And they put the thing over my face, and I thought it was weird because no one told me I had less than 20/20 vision. He's like, not only is your right eye fucked up, but you're going to need to wear glasses 12 hours a day. And I fucking hate glasses. I hate the way they look on me. I'm stupid. I was born in the 1990s. I think they're for nerds. I just fucking don't like glasses. I don't want blue light. I don't like the coating. I don't like none of that shit. So this is a year ago, bro. And they said it's your eyes need to be protected. You work too much with fucking screens and all that shit. So we need to get you all this shit. It's going to be $1,000. But if you have insurance, it's 50% off. So at the fucking time, I didn't have insurance. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm kind of boned here because I don't want to go blind in the right eye and whatever the fuck. So I wait until I get insurance. This year, I go to an optometrist. She's this very young Asian girl. They give me all the tests, and she goes, I'm not even exaggerating, folks. She straight up said, Mr. Melody, you have some of the best eyes I've ever seen. I'm going to go to that fucking lens crafters and gun them down. These motherfuckers, I swear to God, she said, I can't believe she said, listen, I used to work at a lens crafter. She said it's a pipeline, right? The optometrists there have a straight line to the sales associate, and they basically want to just immediately sell you, upsell you, and then give you urgency to buy, right? So I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers, I could have been walking around goofy for 12 months, probably damaging my eyes with this fake fucking prescription. She told me, she goes, yeah, look, we can give you a light prescription for watching film and whatever shit you do on camera and all that. But she's like, that's it. Video, fucking reading. She's like, we'll give you something real light, but that's it. You should never have anything crazy than that. You have fucking 20/20 vision. Your eyes are healthy. I was so upset. I was like, bro, fuck lens crafters. Fuck those crooked ass optometrists. Jesus Christ. I was fucking legitimately raged. I was enraged. And then I went to the dentist, which was a whole other fucking experience. So I have the dental insurance. I go in there literally right after the optometrist, happy because I'm great, my eyes are fantastic. And I go into the dentist office and I'm really nervous because, listen, this is an honest moment between me and all you nice people here. I had a horrible dentist experience as a kid. Okay, my teeth were insane. They never became loose. I'd get teeth growing behind my teeth, so it was a little shark. And then when I went to the dentist, my dentist was this guy. Shout out to Dr. Morvarid. He was this Persian guy who was like most of my family's dental work. And it was usually because he was on the take. Like we didn't have a legitimate insurance situation. So it was like cash only. And he had really crazy hair and his eyes seemed kind of fucked up and he had a weird lip. I think because he had a stroke or something. This was a man who should have stopped dental work like 30 years before he was working on me. Just to paint the picture here. I have vivid memories of him numbing me and ripping those teeth out 4 at a time, bro. I looked like a jack-o'-lantern at one point in elementary school, which didn't help very much, given my already weird appearance. So, I hated dentists. I had to end up getting braces, which I couldn't afford. My family couldn't afford. My grandparents helped, but I got braces, and when I got those off, like it was such a fucking nightmare situation. I was like, I'm gonna get a good toothbrush. I'm never going back to the dentist again. Fuck the dentist. I went straight up 16 years. No dentist, bro. Never had a fucking toothache. Nothing. I haven't had shit. I just went because I was like, I gotta do the insurance thing, and it's better safe than sorry, you know. So I go in there and I get this. They were fantastic, great fucking staff and everything. But I get the hygienist and she sits with me and she goes, "So, like, what are we in for?" And I said, "Just the standard, insurance stuff. No big deal." She goes, "Okay." She goes, "When's the last time you went to the dentist?" And I was like, "You tell me. You look and you tell me. Let's play a game here. I just wanted to test them." And she's like, well, that's not really how it works. It's an intake form. I was like, I know, but I take good care of my teeth. I just want you to tell me." Bro, she straight up, I told her. I caved. I fucking told her. And then she's like scraping and looking back there and she goes, "All right, you have 8 cavities." And early signs of gum disease. But you know what's nice is like your gum disease isn't bad. Like she was looking around. She's like, "Those toothbrushes, you all the money you spent kind of worked." I was like, Jesus Christ. So the good news is at least that was like a positive thing. I got to spend a lot of fucking money on my teeth now, but shout out to them. And it was like a good, whatever, self-care, self-healing, taking care of yourself type fucking week. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, for all the men listening who don't do that shit, do it. Take care of yourself. Fucking make the appointment. Go see the fucking, the whatever, the shitty. Don't go to Lens Crafters. Fuck Lens Crafters. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Listen, folks, spring break is here. And motherfuckers are jolly. And they're trying to smoke copious amounts of weed and have lots of sex. And hang out with Corn Pop by the pool. And don't get me wrong, tariffs are strong. Tariffs are strong. But what you need is a break from all that shit, and you need to smoke something that doesn't get you, exhausted high. How about an Oklahoma smoke, folks? It's oklahomas.com, 100% CBD. Link is in the bio. Support the Unfunny Kevin Show by diving into some Oklahoma smokes, folks. Listen, cigarettes, thing of the fucking past. You want to get drunk and have weird sex that you didn't ask for, but it is consensual. You're going to have an Oklahoma smoke. 100% CBD, California grown, right here. Over 40,000 happy customers, 42-day money back guarantee. Use the code UNFUNNYKEVIN right now to save 15% off. That's 15% off. Must be 21 or older to buy. Go now. Support the show. Thank you, guys. Folks, we need to talk about a very serious epidemic that's happening right now in this country. And that is kids staring at phones and screens. Yes, this is true. You've heard me talk about this on the Unfunny Kevin Show many times, but I'm bringing special attention to it because, God damn it, I've been yelling about the light phone for I don't even know how long now. And it's gotten to the point where tariffs are strong. We were just talking about the tariffs and who knows what's going to happen with China and blah, 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 blah. There's too much shit to pay attention to, folks. So how do we debrief and disconnect and slow the fuck down? With light phones, $5.99. The pre-order is still out at $5.99. This is special pricing. You use the fucking link in my bio, buy it at $5.99 because the price is going up to $7.99 and I can't help you. When it hits $800, it's also probably not going to show up till September because of all the bullshit that it has to go through with manufacturing. So please, folks, do yourself a favor and your mental health a fucking favor and get on the light phone. Use the link in the bio and support the Unfunny Kevin Show by making a purchase today. Thank you. All right, so we got a lot of weird things to look at here, folks. Everyone's favorite part of the show. So just so you know, hotline 424-244-9599. Call the Unfunny Kevin Show and leave us a voicemail. We're working on a couple things. We have ha-has from the halfway house. We have calls from the can, phone calls from convicts. And we're also, next week's prompt, and I'm collecting voicemails for that right now, is call in and tell me your worst fucking date. What is the worst date you've ever been on? I'm talking gay, straight, trans, bi, whatever you're going through, whoever you are in any part of the world, call 424-244-9599 and tell me your worst date. Get a chance to have it played on air, and I will break it down and maybe share mine. I'm sure I have many myself, but you know, man, women, child, no children, call in and let us know. That being said, we have some great weird things to look at that people sent. So this is a good one. Someone sent me this. It is, I want to get this kid's name correct so I can give him the credit that he deserves because he's doing some weird work here. Robert Carpenter with 2 R's on Instagram. So I guess this kid went to, I don't know if he went to BYU or some fucking Mormon university, but he interviewed some folks. So let's see what he came away with. It says Mormon mentality.
What's your favorite loophole?
You gotta drive to Vegas, do the deed, get divorced, drive back. It's like it never happened.
Okay. Hold on.
What's your favorite loophole?
So he says, what's your favorite loophole? He's talking to a young blonde Mormon girl. And she says,
You gotta drive to Vegas, do the deed, get divorced, drive back. It's like it never happened.
okay.
Would you rather not wear your garments or commit arson?
I'm gonna have to say arson, you know, like the garments will protect me.
What's your favorite loophole?
I would say the armpit.
What's your favorite loophole? She said, I'd say the armpit.
Garments will protect me.
What's your favorite loophole?
I would say the armpit.
There we go. That's good stuff.
Arson.
I'm gonna have to say arson, you know, like the garments will protect me.
What's your favorite loophole?
I would say the armpit.
So would you rather have a sip of alcohol or unalive a puppy?
Unalive a puppy.
Oh, Jesus. Would you ever have alcohol or kill a dog?
What do you think about Nick Mose?
Oh, I love him. It's just easy, you know, no commitment, just casual.
Jesus Christ. You know, I don't understand. Why do people wear the hijab? I don't understand these hijabs. Meanwhile,
Your garments or commit arson?
what, your garments or commit
I'm gonna have to
arson?
say arson, you know, like the garments will protect me.
What's your favorite loophole?
I would say the armpit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She wants someone to fuck her armpit, folks. You heard it here first on the Unfunny Kevin Show. Isn't that great? All right. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so someone sent this NPR. This broke today. And I think it's based on something that happened yesterday. But Jillian Lauren, what we know about police shooting of Weezer bassist's wife. So, Los Angeles police have booked Jillian Lauren, an author and wife of Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner, on suspicion of attempted murder after an extraordinary sequence of events that included officers shooting at and wounding Lauren in the yard of her home. Jesus Christ. Lauren suffered non-life-threatening injury. Oh, she's going to get a bag, folks. Her husband was not involved in the incident. She was released on bond Wednesday, and a court date has been set for April 30th. It started with a car crash. So California Highway Patrol officers were pursuing 3 suspects who fled the scene of a misdemeanor hit and run on the Ventura Freeway Tuesday. They radioed for backup at 3:25 p.m. The suspects ran into a nearby Eagle Rock neighborhood west of Pasadena. A suspect was seen running behind a house on Waldo Place, the cul-de-sac street where Lauren lives. Officers reached the yard of a house where the suspect was seen. They saw a woman, later identified as Lauren, holding a pistol in a neighboring yard. She is referred to as Jillian Lauren Schreiner in police documents. The officers ordered Schreiner to drop the handgun numerous times. However, she refused. Schreiner then pointed the gun at officers. And an officer-involved shooting occurred. Hold on. Is she black? Let's see. She's not black. She's like... Oh, boy. This is fucking something. Say it ain't so. That's Weezer, right? My love is a police shooter. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. They shot her and then they put her in... hopefully, I don't know. She's going to get a bag. I'm not crying for this white lady. And, fuck the police. Obviously, the police have a role, but, I mean, this is America. And this is just what happens now, folks. They're shooting people, and people are shooting them. What can you do? It's just they're dirty dogs. These Weezer is actually a band. In real time, they have a song. They do real songs. Yes, they're a band. Say it ain't so. Okay. Fried chicken isn't just food anymore. It's also a paste. KFC. I can't believe I'm reading this. KFC recently introduced fried chicken flavored toothpaste. In a country where we need Ozempic and we have fat models and we have 600-pound life, why not? That's what I say. Why not have KFC toothpaste? God, I'm going to tell my dentist about this wonderful invention. The flavors are inspired by KFC's 11 herbs and spices, according to a news release. It's like biting into a hot, juicy piece of KFC. First of all, who wants to bite into a... KFC's ass, bro. It's like biting into a hot, juicy piece of KFC original recipe. This is the most American sentence in the history of our country. I mean, it's like biting into a hot piece. Why do you have to be biting into chicken while you brush your fucking teeth? I don't understand. I don't get it. Someone email us at TheUnfunnyKevinShow at gmail.com and tell me why you'd buy this. I'm so confused. The fast food chain has introduced this new toothpaste. It leaves your mouth feeling fresh and clean. KFC partnered with the toothpaste manufacturer His Smile to unveil the new dental hygiene product for a limited time only. This collab is bold and fun. God, these corporate fucking maniacs. The toothpaste was offered exclusively on His Smile website for $13 and was sold out as of Tuesday morning. Jesus Christ. This has been one of the most successful limited run collabs to date. KFC toothpaste led to a 48-hour sellout. Jesus Christ. Folks, I don't even know what to tell you at this point. It's getting out of hand. They're shooting the Weezer lady. The Mormons are fucking armpits. We got KFC selling toothpaste. This is like, I think this is like in defiance of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Wait till RFK gets his hands on this. What if RFK was like, it actually is quite healthy. It doesn't have any number 4 dye. They use real chicken. The Colonel actually they don't use seed oils. Fucking retards. I don't even know what to say. I don't. Okay. Last one, folks.
U.S. chip brand Frito-Lay has been forced to issue a recall in 2 states after warning of potentially life-threatening side effects. They claimed a limited number of Lay's classic potato chips were recalled in Oregon and Washington, as they may contain undeclared milk, meaning those with dairy allergies or sensitivities could face serious health risks. No allergic reactions.
Okay, this is just ridiculous. You know what's funny? That actually is like an RFK type news. Frito-Lays are killing. If you have the KFC toothpaste, it'll actually counteract the fucking Frito-Lays. You know, what I like to do, summer's right around the corner. What I do is I get myself, this is just a treat, I get myself a KFC tube, all right, and I squirt the KFC tube right into a bowl, and then I take my Lay's, my beautiful milk Lay's, and I dip them in KFC, and then I go in the other room, and I fuck my wife's armpit. Thank you for listening to the Unfunny Kevin Show, folks. I appreciate you. I'm here every week, every Friday, 5 a.m. PST, 8 a.m. Eastern. I love you, love you, love you. Thanks for supporting the show. 5 stars in Spotify, 5 stars in the Apple Podcast Store. Please leave us a review, unfunnykevin.com for all the episodes. Email TheUnfunnyKevinShow at gmail.com for sponsorships and inquiries and shows. And 424-244-9599. Leave us a voicemail and give us your worst date you've ever been on. All right, guys, stay safe out there, and please, for the love of God, do not get that toothpaste. Okay, bye.